He's changed his set.
Yep.
And now he's gone left-handed. So the dog obviously wasn't happy going to the right, or Ben didn't feel happy with him going.
He hadn't seen his sheep.
And he hadn't sent him, so he was well within his rights.
Yes, that's right. No points deduction from swapping. And he's looking in, looking out.
Looking for his sheep. Looks like he spotted him because he's on the line now. So, as I said, Roy is partnered with Ben. He's 4 years and 2 months old. He's by Craig, owned by John Connolly, and Out of Gwen, owned also by John Connolly. So bred. And he's gone up the course. So Ben from up there in Warwickshire.
Holding team just moving out the way. So Roy can bring the sheep through. And send him again, send him again. You just put a tight one in on that lift and just set these sheep going. Gives them a flank, then a straight stop.
He's got hold of the sheep now, though, Mike. He's got him coming to these fetch gates.
Yeah, he's won a fair bit with Roy. Classical looking border collie. You're going to miss it, Benny. Give it. That's it. Keep coming. Keep coming. Well done. I don't think that was Roy's fault. I think it was your steering, Ben.
He can't hear you, Mike. You'll have to tell him later.
Yes.
But yeah, Ben Smith now has got the sheep through the fetch gates. I don't think we've seen many misses on the fetch gates today, Mike.
No.
Everybody seems to be coming through. We did see one this morning, but they were granted a rerun, so it's gone a little bit quiet now because Ben's come down off the rostrum onto the floor, away from that microphone. And using that listen command, just telling him to switch his ears on. Yeah, no, he looks to have got hold of his sheep now, and the sheep are, they're going to respect him, I think, because they know that they can't walk over the top of him. He's, as you said, a classic border collie, the long coat and that classic stance, head down, backside up, and eyes full of attention, really meaning business. So he's got the sheep now, ready to...
Ben talking to him. Keeping it quiet, just with a lip whistle. Then back into the deeper whistles as the sheep get away from the handler. Ben's got that customary, hey, just to pull the dog up, make sure he's listening. Not line him down, but got them down the track there. As long as they don't come off it, he should be laughing. Gave him a flank, then stopped him because he wasn't sure they were through, but they're well through now. Just an inside flank there so he doesn't push them back through the obstacle, which is a big no-no. Then off onto this long cross drive. Sides of the sheep, sides of the dog.
Yeah, and looking at that dog walking across, he looks like he's the poster boy for the ISDS. That classic collie that we see on the logo.
That's right, and on chocolate boxes. Not as though I eat any chocolate, but I've been told.
Yeah, so Ben, I think, got these sheep on his cross drive. As I said earlier, it's got a big cross drive, but everybody seems to be getting their dogs around there nice and easy. And walking those sheep now across. Nice even pace dog this, Mike.
Yes. Yes, it gives him time if the sheep are offline to redirect. He looks like he's going straight through it. Give him a bit of a right. Just turn him right through the centre. Now send him left. Stopped him because he panicked a bit. We could have let him go there. Just the odd point, going slightly wide. But Hugh, you're best to play safe and lose 1 point as to lose 10.
And it's better to make sure you're gating it than get him through. But again, that return leg, the last leg of the drive, looks to be on a good line as well, going back towards that shedding ring. And again, Ben staying away from the shedding ring until the first one comes in over that line. And as soon as it comes over the line, he'll be able to go into the shedding ring. So again, from this point now, there's still a lot of points to play for, Mike. So you've got to get him around the course, and then you've got to finish and complete the course.
That's correct. It's 4 judges there. There's 120 points left for you to lose. The judges have given them to you. It's your fault if you let them have any back. Roy, just like a coiled spring there. Ben thought that second one was going to go with the first one, but she stopped. Didn't want to leave her mates. He's not wasted much time round the...
No, he's been... The word that Paddy used earlier on was efficiency. And he's gone round that course very efficiently, which gives him the time then to settle sheep at the shedding ring, doesn't it? And then you don't have to rush for these last 3 parts of the course. Your shed, your pen, or indeed your single. So if you can get round that course in a workman-like fashion, it gives you the time then to put the polish on the run at the end, isn't it?
Yeah, catch the judge's attention. I'm here, boys.
I'm sure he will be mindful of the clock. He'll want to make sure that he's doing everything he can to got his eyes on that prize, of course, which is the Supreme Final on Sunday afternoon.
There it is. Little tap. In comes Roy. Got control of those. Just let them regroup. The perfect place to go onto the pen.
And the way the dog is looking at those sheep, you can tell he's got them under control, doesn't he? He's that cool, calm power.
Yeah, and the rules say that the dog has to bring the sheep to the pen with no help from the handler, and we've seen that with these top men run after run. Roy showing real class there. Nose down, bum in the air. Well done, Ben.
So we move move on to the last part of the run now, where we bring those sheep back into the ring for the single. Another good workman-like run there, Mikey.
Yes, it'll just be how these 4 judges point him for the first part of his fetch, from the point of lift, which was good, to hitting the obstacle. But as you pointed out earlier, it could look worse for us from our angle to what it actually does from the judge's position. But that's really the only place that they could have taken points off in a. This is one there with a black neck. Well, if they're rushing past you, it looks like a colour. Good job Ali didn't have it. Slight just coloration, you know. Those which ones are the Welsh sheep with the brown necks?
The Glamorgan Welsh.
The Glamorgans, yes. When they've run on those with red collars, and when everything's going past you, you think, "Ooh, was that a collar or not?"
Ben trying hard here, so.
Ooh, no, that won't do, Ben.
Just got him, has he, before they go out to the ring? Yeah.
Yes, he's done the damage there, because he did call him, but the 2 sheep didn't part as he thought.
He must have thought he might be getting a little bit tight on time, maybe.
Yes, I think that's why he tried to take it.
He went for the, as I've heard it called by some handlers, the Hail Mary.
Hail Mary, yes.
Got it that time.
Yeah. Well done, Ben. Well done, Roy.